Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 02.07.2025. Current time 0612 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside this morning. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on X. We're at Fireman Rich here. We're also at Fireman Rich over there on X Live. Let's check the X Live, folks. Yep, we're up over there. And we got notifications. Thank you for the like. Tony D. Tony D is in the house. All I gotta do is mention his name, and the missus is all. Salute to you. Hashtag positive start today. You already got the good morning from the missus there, and he loves that. He's laughing. Good morning, Tony D. Coming in on checking in all the. See the new comments and stuff along with the new ticker take. I like the way it's set up. Set up there. He's coming in on the Rumble side there. Go ahead and check out Tony D on Rumble. Tony Tone 72 on Rumble. He's also over on all those other fine social media platforms and stuff. And but glad to have you here, Tony. And we have Thamer coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Good morning, Thamer. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Coming in on the Twitch side. Good morning. Glad to have you on this Friday. We finally made it to Friday. The weekend's here. We can go play. Well, unless you're one of those guys, those individuals got to go work. Go ahead and get the job done and stuff like that. And we have Tina, our Jersey girls here. Good morning to Tina. She's down there in Central Jersey. Glad to have you here. And as far as that goes, glad to have you here. And let's see, what's this? So giving me the salute. Tony Diaz from the YouTube side, and Tina saying hi to Thamer on Twitch, and Thamer saying hi to Tina. Tony saying hi to Tina and Thamer on the Twitch. He's all over the place, and Thamer's saying hi to. And Tony's laughing his ass off here as I get my day started here. Positive start today. Hashtag positive start today. Hashtag PSTTD. Got the morning coffee this morning. It is good. It is good. And Tina's saying good morning, Tony. Did she say good morning? I don't know. Everybody's saying good morning. Yeah, we got a full house here. Oh, man, we already got 10 people in the joint here from we got 3 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals, 2 people on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. 4 people here on the Twitch, and we're going to have a commercial in about 3.5 minutes, folks. So you might want to change your channel to. You're not going to miss anything, as far as that goes. And then X. What do we have over on X? We've got 2 people. Yeah, 2 viewers on X already. So Friday's usually good morning. Well, the last couple of Fridays been dead, but you guys must have nothing to do because you're seeing my sorry ass this morning. But we're here for the folks that are listening also on Spotify for Creators, because we do repurpose this over on Spotify for Creators. Thank you for the listens. I'm just talking to the folks that are in the active chat that we have here on Rumble Studios that brings all those other platforms in except Facebook. Oh, we forgot to check the Facebook. Let's check the Facebook. I did turn it on right. Thank you for the comment came in on the Facebook, Tony. Thank you, right? Gave you a thumbs up on that one. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But we're on the Facebook. I remembered to start the button. So it is a good, finally got it right. At the end of the week, I should get it all right? But I appreciate your time. And again, the folks that are listening, I repurpose this audio on Spotify for Creators on my Fireman Rich audio podcast page there. And I want to say thank you for the listens over there. That's fantastic. We're getting anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 listens, and that's fantastic. I really appreciate it. That's extra gravy. I don't like gravy. That's an extra cherry on top of the cake. There, I can eat that. But I do appreciate you all watching live here, the restreams, and as far as well as listening, taking a little bit of your time to listen to this knucklehead as far as to have the morning coffee this morning. And we have a great morning. this morning. I did have a little problem with the audio there and stuff because I do a lot of switching around because I'll switch around. I got my the normal configuration going into the soundboard. But when I plug these babies in, I turn the soundboard off and the settings get set or changed. So I got to remember about the settings. These are my gaming headphones because when I play PUBG Battlegrounds, I use these because there's a noise cancellation capability to a certain degree. But they work pretty good. But the sound is paramount when playing PUBG Battlegrounds. And we had some really good games yesterday. Myself and my playing partner there, Wingnut, we played. We average at least every time we play. We'll be playing this afternoon. We'll be playing 10, 15 games in a row, and they're about 20 minutes long and stuff like that. And how's everybody's week going? My week it's going good. It's going good. A few things cropped up, but they were taken care of. We're still waiting for that washer drain pump. The missus says they said yesterday haven't shipped it, so I don't know what's going on with Amazon. It should get here though. I think what was the last? Well, these headphones they came in early. They came in a week early, and I got some other item, a radio base for one of my radios there. The new radio I got for Christmas. I bought a charging base, and that came in early, a week early. So sometimes it comes in so early. It'll get here. And and then last night I did game on for an hour on just Rumble only. Yesterday I started yesterday after we did the audio podcast. I ended up broadcasting, doing some testing here, and then I said, "Oh, let's go ahead." I went live. It didn't. The sound wasn't working, so I did. For me to bring music up here, I used to present, and that worked pretty good. I was highlighting the radio station I listened to, and I actually listened to it before when I was getting set up here via Y-Tooth off of the phone. 95.3 The Bridge. It's down in Bradford County, down in PA. It's a classic rock channel, really good channel. You can get it on off of the WEBO radio channel. It's part of their list of radio stations in the area and stuff. It's a good classic rock, and I highlighted that, and I also played one of the last Tauga radio show, which was fun. So I have that capability of doing it from the lap. Or I used to do the Tauga radio show to the rebroadcast replays on the phone, which I still do once in a while. But I also wanted to do it on the desktop. So we have some on Thursdays, because Thursday's sort of open as far as that goes. Tuesdays I do the music show, so I don't really want to do any music after the radio show. So that might be a good time to do like an hour or two of PUBG. Lord of the Rings or Guild Wars or one of my other games that I play and stuff, because I really don't want to broadcast PUBG Battlegrounds when I'm playing, because it distracts you, and you need your senses about you, especially your hearing, and to be sidetracked on the broadcasting, because there's a lot of bells and whistles going on here. Hey, Tim Fan 40, good morning. How you doing? Coming in from Michigan. Yo, Tim Fan 40 on the YouTube. Good to have you here, my friend. I hope you had a good week. Tamara was asking how everybody's week is going here in the chat, and I think for the most part, we all had a good week, I think, because we made it here to Friday, right? And you're all here. So you must be in a good mood, because why else would you be looking at? No, but all sincerity, I do really appreciate the time that you do take, even the pop-in, pop-outs and stuff like that. I know, there's other things going on. I'm not going to take it personal. Okay. If you pop in to say hi and leave, that's fine. That's good. Go see another broadcaster. Share the wealth, I say. Share the viewing wealth. It's always a good thing, because I do pop in on these other broadcasters and stuff, and just to see how they're doing. And let's see, who do we have up right now? Just Jim Figerty. I know Hal is coming on, and Tina usually hops over there because he does the screaming thing. I popped in. I don't know. I did the screaming one. I pop in every once in a while. I check in and stuff like that, see him. We should pop in to say hello and stuff like that, but it depends on how the broadcast goes, and as far as that goes. Let's see now. Let's get our morning started here because currently here did it go down? Let's see. Oh wow, the temperature dropped. It dropped. It was 36 just a couple minutes ago. Holy crap! Oh, it's going to be another one of those days as yesterday. Yesterday we had it dropped from 36 to 31. We do have an active weather alert though. Let me read that. Let's see. For the southern tier of upstate New York, it's still dark out. I won't open. Active weather alert from the National Weather Service. 5:29 this morning was issued to a band of heavy snow. Snow will affect parts of Oswego, Steuben, Chemung, Shenango, Tioga, that's where I'm at, Broome, Delaware, Susquehanna, Northern Wayne, and Bradford counties in Pennsylvania. Susquehanna and Bradford counties are down there in Pennsylvania. Bradford County is right over the line here, Pennsylvania border. If you go that way, probably about 2 miles, you're in Pennsylvania. Hazardous band of heavy snow accumulated by winds up to 30 miles per hour, which can rapidly reduce visibility to less than 1 mile. And at 5:28 a.m., the band of heavy snow was along a line extending 7 miles northwest of Richfield to near Bainbridge, near Newark Valley. That's up in the northern part of Tioga County. Newark Valley is. Locations: Chemung, Binghamton, Elmira, Vessel, Johnson City, Oneonta, Endicott, Southport, Barton, and Kirkwood to include. This includes the following highways. Okay, 81, 17, 86, that's out here. 88, that's going up to Albany. So it's a big band of snow coming in. Let's see. Let's check to see what we have on the weather. Let's see. Where's my weather map here? Local weather. Here we go. Oh, there's the band. You can see it coming down. It's coming down from the. It's right there. That big blue band coming down. There it is, right there. So that's the weather alert right there. As far as it's coming down there and stuff like that. So this weather. The weather map is from WBNG. Full disclosure, I have no affiliation with WBNG. I just they're a pretty decent channel. I watch them. I'm a consumer of their product, both online and over on the TV there. So that's what we're looking at right there, folks. So weather-wise, and so that's why it dropped from 36. How come that's not charging? I just noticed the iPad mini's just going down. It's not charging. Let me reset that. Huh. What's going on there? Huh. I don't want my iPad mini going out on me. Let's see. Let's try it this way. Let's see if this works this way. Might be the lightning connector. Let me check. Huh. You got that plugged in? Oh, there it goes. It wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay. The plug wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay, so let me take that out and put the lightning little in-session maintenance here on the iPad mini. Okay, there it is. The plug wasn't plugged in all the way. That's usually the case. So we do have some weather. It's 31 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 36 just 10 minutes ago. 15. Well, we've been on 18 minutes. About 20 minutes ago, it was 36. So it dropped like 5 degrees. So that's that band of snow that's coming down to our area. as far as that goes. So 31 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 0.5, 1/2 degree, negative 1/2 degree Celsius is our temperature on the Celsius scale as far as that goes. And like I said, the snow bands are going to be coming down. Let's see, that looks pretty good. Snow showers this morning, becoming partly cloudy later. High of 34 degrees. So we were 36 when I came in. That's what the temperature dropped. I've never seen it drop that quick. Winds out of the west by northwest at 15 to 25 miles an hour. So that's that the snow squall coming down. Chance of snow 60%. I think it's a little bit more than that now after seeing the weather map. Winds occasionally gusting up to 40 miles per hour. The sun will be rising this morning at 0712, which is in about 45. An hour and 3 minutes, 63 minutes. It's about another hour. No, less than that. No, 45. No, that's 30 and 18. So it's 48 minutes. 48 minutes. The sun will be rising this morning here in the southern tier. 7:12 a.m. it will be rising, and it'll be setting at 5:29 p.m., which the days are getting longer. I noticed the 1 minute increments as far as that goes. Now the moon, just so you know, the moon is going to be a full moon this upcoming Wednesday, I believe, on my calendar, the 12th, which is Lincoln's birthday. And they officially make it official holiday on the 17th. But Lincoln's birthday is the 12th. And it's called the snow moon. That's the name of it, the snow moon. So next Wednesday will be a full moon. And as far as that goes. Now, we do have a thought for the day. Our thought for the day comes from one of the founding fathers who didn't make it to be a president or president or senator or congressman, but he did become the first postmaster. Benjamin Franklin was an American writer, scientist, inventor, statesman, diplomat, printer, publisher, and political philosopher. So it's other than actually I am a political philosopher. I express my opinion about politics. Is that being political? I bet you he could talk the BS really good. No, he's one of the founding fathers of the United States. One of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. So he is very important to American history as far as that goes. He represented us over in France, got France twisted their arms and say, hey, you got to join us Americans to fight the Brits, and kicked them out of America. Of course, they went to Canada, but that's another story. But Benjamin Franklin, his quote and our thought for the day is as follows. Let's see, what do we have? Energy and persistence. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Think about that. Your energy and persistence conquers all things. Well, if you have enough energy and enough persistence, whatever issue you have at hand, you are going to conquer it as far as that goes. So an exact meaning of what Benjamin Franklin meant was with enough determination, effort, and consistent action, energy, and persistence, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve your goals. We're always striving for goals, or you should be. No matter how difficult they may seem, essentially, never give up and actually work towards something that will lead to success. A great quote, another good quote. You know, we're always talking about moving forward, being successful, being kind. It's all that good stuff that that builds your character too. Okay, if you got a lot of energy and you're persistent in getting things done, that builds on your character. People are going to look at, hey, that person's a doer, and they're going to get things done. They're going to get good things done. such as our president, Donald J. Trump, who's been elected as the United States of America's president. He's getting things done. He's done more in these last 3 weeks, and I think the previous um, president. I'll be nice. I could call him a couple of things, but I won't. The last 3 weeks, he's gotten stuff done. Ruffled a lot of feathers, but why not? Just people already taking him out of context, especially with this Doge bit. Doge it's just counting for the people's money. What's bad about that? The people that are squawking, I strongly believe, just as a side note, that the people that are squawking over this, the so-called Elon taking over the government, no, he's just doing the job he was given by the president of the United States. No different than the Secretary of Defense, no different than the Secretary of State, Secretary of Treasury. They all are appointed. They do a job. Elon Musk is making accountability. He's ruffling some feathers, and it seems like it's mostly the Democrats that are squawking and throwing out that idiotic rhetoric. Oh, we're going to take it to the streets. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You got a duly elected president by the overwhelming by the vast majority of the people, and he's going to do good works. He's making accountability. I mean, there's the stuff that came out this week is like, we really send that much money to this one organization? What do they do that does good? They don't, and they're squandering money, and we don't need that. So these Democrats that are squawking and saying, go to the streets, address the problem. The problem is it's waste. Okay, so anybody that is with that, you're not looking at the root of the cause and what they're trying to do. Just because you have a personal dislike of Elon Musk, it doesn't carry any weight. Okay, I'm not even calling it your bag of donuts. I think you're just looking. The people, those individuals are just trying to stir the pot because they lost power, because the people spoke. Okay, accept that the people spoke. So why didn't we find out about this? Was it IUAD or whatever that is? That's the first I'm hearing about it this week. It's like, they spending that much on that? That's like, give me a break. Anyway, we're not going to go down there. And Tina says to Thamer, it's going good. Lots of laughs. Yeah, keep it real and keep it laughable and stuff like that. And I believe you. What I just said is very laughable because it's like they're just. And I could say that because one of my two New York senators, Mr. Schumer, is right there in the thick and thin of it. I couldn't believe it before that when he's talking about the prices. He's holding up a can of Corona beer and an avocado. Oh, we won't be getting these if we do the tariff. Who the F cares? We're getting hosed by Mexico. We're getting hosed by Canada. And it's just coming out now. The regular people, we don't know that. We try and put our faith and trust in government, but the last 4 years we've been hosed. In China, all their money, we're the mass consumers of this country or of this world, for the more or less. So we should have a say. We're not going to squander our money. We shouldn't. It's a great country. Thank God it is a great country. God bless it. Okay. Anyway. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin, for our thought for today. Energy and persistence conquers all things. God bless and Godspeed, sir. Let's see. Went off on a tangent there. The people that are in the chat, you know I go off on the tangents. The people that are watching on the replay and listening, just don't take any offense by it. I'm just making an observation and stuff. And throw my opinion up, which I duly can, I guess. I did that yesterday on the broadcast covering that particular agency, but I only broadcast it on Rumble and X because I was playing music too. So those two platforms, I can play music and you could sort of get away with it until I get the notification. Once I get a notification, I won't do it anymore. But there's other broadcasters that do that also. And it's a good platform. It's good to play around with it and stuff like that. But I did read 2 articles. Well, I had one article. It was an audio article concerning that particular subject matter, that particular agency that's going to now be placed over into under the State Department, and they're going to have some oversight. This particular agency, it's obvious it did not have any oversight. Let's get off that soapbox now. Thank you, Ben Franklin. Let's see. Our National Day. I'm catching myself, so I must be learning this far. I don't hear the missus saying, "Wah." No, it does concern me that as far as the bottom line is, it's all because I have a true love for this country, and I really we don't need waste. Let's see. For February 7th, let's see, we have National Red Shirt Day today, every Friday. This is to, well, they had a thing where I worked at the day job. We would wear red shirts, even we would wear a red shirt of some sort on Fridays to honor our military, I guess, to recognize our militaries. I wore this yesterday and stuff. I was sleeping the T-shirt I wore the day before. But you could have today's National Red Shirt Day. We have National Send a Card to a Friend. Do people still send cards? I know one or two people that still do. Well, at least one people does to the missus, a former neighbor of ours. We have National Periodic Table. I never understood that periodic. I look at it, it's like, what the hell? This is all Greek and science to me. That's what it is, science. We got Bubblegum Day. I'm not really a fan of it, but I eat it, and I know Tina will like this one. It's all about the food, Tina. National Fettuccine Alfredo Day. Why not? That's a good meal. I know the missus she likes fettuccine Alfredo. And it's a day that celebrates one of the world's favorite ways of enjoying a plate of fettuccine. And hashtag Fettuccine Alfredo Day. Fettuccine Alfredo enjoys a history as a rich as its flavor. And Tina says yes. So we got her agreement. There we go. We got her approval. We got the Tina approval for the National Day today. You know me. Yeah, I know you. You've been here long enough that we like the foodies, and you do like the foodies. Let's see. Created in 1908, fettuccine was made out of the love and concern of an Italian restaurant. Alfredo de Leo's concern for his pregnant wife's lack of appetite caused him to put his talents to work. We had this one last year. We have this one every year there. I remember reading this last year. The birth of his first son depended on it. His recipe of noodles, cheese, and butter not only encouraged her to eat, but she also inspired him to put it on the menu too. Since then, the century-old dish has been satisfying pasta lovers around the world ever since, and it is a good dish. I would have to say. I got to get the fettuccine and the Alfredo sauce. I got to get past the Alfredo sauce because I don't really care too much for white sauce, but it tastes good. It's like beef stroganoff. I look at it and I was like, but I'll take that first bite. Oh my God, that's good. Eye appeal is not there for me for those two type of dishes, but the taste, oh my God, it's good. And the missus can make some really good beef stroganoff and Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo. That's good also. So there's our National Day. It's yesterday, like I said, I did do the audio podcast on Spotify for podcasters, the Fireman Rich audio podcast. The link is over there on my X page at Fireman Rich, and also over there Facebook, a couple of ones. It's over. Just check out at Fireman Rich on Spotify for creators. But we talked about how Cornell University has created a first of its kind durable recyclable plastic. And that the plastics we're talking about, tires are rubber, but it's a form of plastic. It's in the plastic family. They came up with it's durable, but it's also recyclable because, as we all know, we've all seen it when we go by the local dump. Okay, you see the mounds of tires or else some people get creative. They make decorations out of them. We got somebody across the river here that when I go by their house on 17C, they make tires, they paint them, and they make them into. It's pretty an art form. But there's no lack of discarded used automobile tires. So Cornell University, which is about 30-40 minute drive from where I'm at here in New York State, they came up with a process of a new kind of durable recyclable plastic to where it can be broken down. It's all about breaking it down to its elements, and they can do that now with this particular recyclable plastic, which is good for the economy or good for the environment. So we talked about that yesterday, and but next Tuesday we will be doing Mixcloud, so there's no audio podcast. So the next audio podcast will be next Thursday, as far as that goes. And oh, you know what? I forgot to do the. We're going to be doing. I forgot. I'm just looking here. I got it up on the iPad Mini. I got sidetracked. The world times and temperatures, as far as that goes, and we're going to start in Honolulu, Hawaii, at 1:43 a.m. Clear sky, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona, at 4:43 a.m. Clear skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City, at 5:43 a.m. Cloudy skies, little clearing, 21 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold, 21 degrees Fahrenheit. New York City, the concrete jungle, as I call it, clear skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit at 6:43 a.m. It's 6:43 a.m. here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York. So they're a little bit warmer and stuff like that. Let's see, down there in Warner Robins, Georgia, Tony says he comes in with it 62 degrees Fahrenheit down in Warner Robins, Georgia, at which is just south of Macon, Georgia. And Macon is south of Atlanta, Georgia, so that gives you an idea where Tony's at. 77 for the high, 61 for the low, mostly cloudy. And Tina is letting us know that down there it's moving up the coastline to central New Jersey. It's currently 39. Oh, you're warmer than we are. Okay. Yeah. We got that snow coming in. 39 currently there at in New Jersey. 43 for the high. Wow. I like that. That's a good temperature right there. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tony. And those are our let's see, moving on. I gotta get it together, Rich. Moving on with the world times and temperatures across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean in Cork, Ireland, at 11:44 a.m. Cloudy skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Milan, Italia. It's still mangia in Milan, Italia, at 12:44 p.m. Get a plate of fettuccine Alfredo. There we go. But in Milan, it's cloudy skies, 45 degrees Fahrenheit in Milan. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that's where our good friend Thamer is at, in Riyadh, at 2:45 p.m. in the evening currently, or in the afternoon currently there in Riyadh. What the hell is that? You got a dust storm going? It's a sun, but half of it has dots. So I'm going to say it's sunny, and that's not snow. Sunny and rain. Is it raining there? Sunny and raining in Riyadh, Thamer? But it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a good temperature there. So I've never seen that logo. It's the sun, half of the sun, but they have dots like it's you got a sun shower going on. Oh, let's see. Over to Kuala Lumpur at 7:46 p.m. It's raining. Now that's a typical rain, the cloud with the rays, but this is just a sun with dots. I've never seen that before. I wonder what that is. Let me key Riyadh. What the hell? What's current weather in Riyadh? Let me see. Current. in Riyadh. Let's see. Current temperature in Riyadh. It says it's got cloudy skies, but that's not a cloud though. That's like dots. Like it's almost sunny with rain, so to speak. Let's see. Kuala Lumpur at 7:47 p.m. It's raining in Kuala Lumpur. 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan at 8:47 p.m. Clear skies in Tokyo. 39 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under on the great continent of Australia, for the great country of Australia, great allies. Oh, Wingnut's in the house. Thank you, Wingnut. I thought you were already following me, my friend. Wingnut's in the house. Glad to have you here, Wing. He's coming in, following on the Twitch side. Good to have you here, sir. My fellow PUBG Battlegrounds player there. He's making it. He's here. He's here for the. He's here. You don't subscribe, Wing. Just
Wingnut MCFC just subscribed.
Just follow. Thank you though. I appreciate it. I make it a point, Wing. You don't have to subscribe. Just watch. That's all I ask for. I don't really get into the. I really appreciate the subscriptions. Follow is fantastic, but to subscribe, thank you very much. I'm humbled. I do. I get humbled. I just like doing this. I don't need the money. Okay. If you want to throw a little coin, okay, it goes back. I don't advocate that. I'm going to be talking to your ass in the game today. And Wingnut, let me bring him up on the board here. Hello, good morning, my friend. Good morning to you, sir. Wingnut coming in from the UK. He's up there in Scotland. He resides up in Scotland, so he's. I just like to have you here. You don't have to, like I said. I'll be getting on your case during the game now. I'll get a headshot because I'm telling you you shouldn't have subscribed to me. No, I do appreciate it though, Wing. Thank you, sir. Wingnut's he's a good egg, very good egg there. Good PUBG Battleground guy, man. He racks up the kills. My God, he does. Let's see. Finishing up in Australia for the world times and temperature. Melbourne, Australia, 10:49 p.m. in their evening. It is cloudy skies with a little clearing, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Sydney, Australia at 10:49 p.m. Clear skies in Sydney and 75 degrees Fahrenheit in Sydney. And like I said, Australia is our great friend and ally to the United States. And I do appreciate the Aussies and stuff like that. They're a great bunch. I crossed paths with them many moons ago with some of their military folk, and they got their shit together. I tell you, they do. But okay, so those are world times and temperatures, and we have a really good full house here this Friday. We got a total of 10. Let's go over that. 4 on Rumble, 1 on Locals. We got 1 on YouTube, 5 on the Twitch side. Thank you. Let's see. What do we have over on X Live? X Live, we have, what do we have here? That can't be right. We have that many? We have 9 people? We have 10 viewers, 10 viewers, 9 or 10 viewers on, depends. You look at the actual broadcast, it says 10, but off to the side on the X, it has my little icon and it says 9. So we have 9 or 10 people. So we have 19 people. Thank you very much, folks. This is a great Friday now. Put a big smile on my face. That's a lot of people. Thank you. Yeah, again, you guys are spending a little bit of your time to watch this knucklehead. Yap. Let's go ahead and do 100 years ago from Roger Luther on Fox 40, who we enjoy watching. And I actually played this one yesterday. I am starting to play these over on the audio podcasts. So I'm listening to this a second time. It wasn't that active of a day. Thinking about it. So let's bring this one up. First, we got to take care of the ticker tape, the banner. We got to shut that off. And we got to go ahead and bring it up, present 100 years ago on the preset here on Rumble Studios. I love this feature. This feature is freaking fantastic. There it is, 100 years ago. Let me turn my radio off, or my camera off. and we'll get this going here. Enjoy, folks. We'll be right back here in a couple minutes.
100 years ago today, once again, Binghamton was officially recorded as the coldest place in the United States. This morning, the temperature dropped to 4 degrees above zero. During the month of January, 25 babies were born at the EJ Workers Hospital on Washington Avenue in Endicott. 3,000 people attended the big 12th annual automobile show last night at State Armory, and another 5,000 are expected to be there tonight. And finally, George F. Johnson and C. Fred Johnson have given their approval to begin construction of the new Sarah Jane Johnson Memorial Methodist Episcopal Church at Main Street and Baldwin Street in Johnson City. And that was the news, February 5th, 1925.
100 years ago, and this is as of February 5th, which was Wednesday. And the one we have tonight, we'll be broadcasting that on Monday and stuff like that. But a couple significant things. It was very cold as far as that was. And let's see, Wingnut, he is saying, let's see. Oh, not that one. I got to get the other one. Here we go. What's Wingnut say? I was watching your Panzer kill. Made me giggle. You took half to build down as well. You took half the build. Oh, I took half the building down. No, the building was still intact. He was over by the staircase. I went up the staircase as well as a kill. Yeah, that was I posted that over on my X page. Thank you, Wing. The Panzer, what do they call it? Panzer Fest. That's that missile there. I was in the corner and the guy didn't see me, so I come around and I had it armed and I shot it across the room. I wasn't sure if it was going to take me out. Oh, half. Yeah, it took half the room. Took half the room out. Okay, I thought you. Yeah, I know what you meant there, Wing. Yeah, that was funny. I just there's also one when me and Wingnut were playing. He jumped down. I thought he was an enemy. I shot him, but before we killed each other. It's like the funny clips there of PUBG Battlegrounds. It's fun. Great game. Can't stop saying enough about it. But 100 years ago, we see that it was very cold this past Wednesday, 100 years ago. It dropped to 4 degrees above zero, so that's really cold there. And a lot of babies were being born, probably because nobody can go outside. It's too freaking cold. So they're, well, no, that'll be 6 months before, 9 months before. So that was in the springtime. So that was the beginning of the year. So everybody got done with the wintertime, and the results, we got a whole bunch of babies. Everybody making babies. That hospital is no longer on Washington Ave anymore in Endicott. That's a big avenue in Endicott. Endicott, the birthplace of IBM. But the two gentlemen on the bottom there, George F. Johnson and C.F. Fred Johnson, they're brothers. The Johnson brothers. They started the EJ's, Endicott Johnson Shoe Company in Endicott, which is right down the road, right on the other side of Washington Ave from IBM in Endicott, New York, where IBM used to be. It's no longer there. And I worked there for 9 years before as an IBMer, and it was a great place to work at. But they closed the joint down. IBM decided to move out of the birthplace of all places. But these two gentlemen right here, they were pillars of their community, very rich individuals. And but they started the Endicott Johnson Shoe Factory that eventually, I think it was during the late 80s, it closed down. But it was world renowned back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. And Johnson City here in Broome, or over there in Broome County, is named after the Johnson family. And they built this church. I believe this church is still there. Sarah Jane Johnson Memorial. They were very rich. They built the Southern Tier along with Watson, the founder of IBM. And there was a big annual automobile show. 5,000 were expected. That's a lot of people. We don't see that amount. It's a quiet neighborhood up here in the Southern Tier. So Roger Luther, he's a great historian for Broome County and a great guy. We like listening to him. So there we have that as far as I love history. History is fantastic. This last week we were in the Walmart. Was it Wednesday? I think we went, and this gentleman, he was a principal of the local school here, of down there in Sayre, but he lives in our village. He lives a couple roads over, and he liked history. So I think I found a newfound friend. I'm gonna have to. The guy's 91 years old. I couldn't believe it. I thought the guy was in his 70s, his late 70s. He's 91 years old. I said, I asked him what he did, and he said, "Oh, I'm a principal. I've been retired. I'm 91 now." And as soon as he said 91, I'm like stepping back, like, really? Holy shit! I hope I look that great and I told him I'm just a youngster. I'm going to be turning 67. He said, "Yeah, you're a youngster." It's good to feel young, right, Tina? When you got this gentleman, very interesting gentleman, and he talked a lot about history of the area and stuff like that, and the cultural changes. And I won't go into detail on the cultural changes because it's old school to new school, as far as that goes, and his outlooks and stuff are very, very interesting. I love talking to people. And Tina says, "Yeah, you're young too, Tina." Yeah, I'm young. Yeah. Very interesting individual and stuff like that. So I love history. So it's a real treat to present Roger Luther's history thing. Let's see the rest of history. In 1812, on this day, Charles Dickens was born. Of A Christmas Carol, and what was the other one? There was another one. Charles Dickens, a great author and stuff. Let's see. Tasmania was created the first law anywhere providing secret ballots for elections. Wow, secret ballots. This is in 1856. The secret ballot. Let's see. In 1914, Charlie Chaplin first appeared. Let's see what's going on here. Is that bleeding over? Yeah, that's bleeding over. Where's that at? Let me put that way over here so it doesn't. I got these earbuds plugged into the phone. We'll put that over here so we can't hear. Charlie Chaplin first appeared as the tramp in the comedy film Kid Auto Race at Venice in 1914. Charlie Chaplin, a great actor. And let's see. And it was back in 1990. Glasnost, I guess, if you want. I'm thinking that's what they called it. The Soviet Communist Party gave up its control and allowed other political parties to compete back in 1990. It's still, it's far from that. The only good thing about back in 1990, the Soviet Union imploded with the Berlin Wall crumbling. Germany was reunified, and you had all these countries that were part of the Soviet bloc, the Iron Curtain, became independent a year later. I believe it was 1991. You had all these countries, Ukraine being one of them. Ukraine is an independent country. It's not part of Russia. They decided, the people of Ukraine decided. Okay, and of course we got the war. Hopefully that'll be mitigated here and stuff like that, because the United States has sending too much freaking money. That's another thing about the money. I don't want to get going on the money again. Let's see. Britain's Ellen MacArthur sailed into the world record books as the fastest ever to solo navigate the world around the world voyage back in 2005. Wow. Imagine sailing. Fastest ever solo to navigate around the world. So she did it all by herself. She was the only one on the boat as far as that goes. And let's see, on the AP side. And it was on this day, February 7th, 1964, we had the Beetle invasion. The invasion of the Beatles. The Beatles were met by thousands of screaming fans at New York City's John F. Kennedy International Airport as they arrived to begin their American tour in 1964, and the rest was history. I saw the Beatles for the first time as a kid on the Ed Sullivan Show that used to come on Sunday nights. And I know you know the Ed Sullivan Show, Tina. I've age dating ourselves. Ed Sullivan was great. I loved him. I always look forward to Ed Sullivan Show. Yes, me too. Yeah, I got to stay up a little later on Sundays and stuff like that. We were in bed by I can remember as a kid, I was in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock in grade school. Let's see. In 1984, Space Shuttle Challenger astronaut Bruce McCandless and Robert L. Stewart were the first to. Oh, this is when they did the untethered spacewalk. They had a mechanism on their back they could fly around and stuff. That was pretty cool. Tina laughs at that. Yes. The untethered spacewalk. Because normally they're tethered and I don't think they've ever done it since then. I don't think they really got it down and stuff like that. So, all right, we're coming up at 55 minutes, going to an hour. I'm going to go ahead and take a little break and refresh my coffee here. That's how we do it, Wing. I go for an hour. I take about a 2-minute break to get some more coffee. You know, it's sort of like our bathroom breaks when we're playing PUBG Battlegrounds. Ironically, I'm in bed at 8 now. Are you, Tina? Yeah. The missus isn't too far behind there, Tina. We need them. Yeah, yes, we do need those breaks, Steve. To Wingnut. More caffeine. Yes, yeah. I'll be right back. So you all hang loose for a bit, and we will. Tina, you got to go. Yeah, Hal. Yeah, Hal. I just see Hal's on the board. So we'll see you later, Tina. Have a good weekend. And for the rest of the folks, I will be back in a couple minutes. So just hang loose, and we will be right back. Friday morning coffee for 02.07.2025. And just responding back, he's probably already left. Our good friend Wingnut. He has left the house also, leaving a message. So just going to go ahead and say thank you, sir. Very good, sir. Oh, what happened here? What happened? We don't want that. What the hell? Typing on this laptop is not all that great.
Old.
Yeah, it's old, but it's still usable.
Yeah.
Let's see. Very good, sir. So Wingnut has left the house. Very good, sir. We just said very good to him. Wingnut, like I said, we play PUBG. We'll be playing PUBG Battlegrounds later on the PC here. As far as that goes, and huh?
Get it in before next month.
What? Oh, next month, yeah. We're gonna have a scaled down version. Got a lot of activities, a lot of things scheduled for next month and stuff like that. So we will deal with that accordingly. But yeah, thank you for being here, Wingnut. Thank you for the subscription. Like I said, you guys don't have to subscribe, but I do appreciate it. But we are here for the second half. I got my second cup of coffee here this morning. We got the windows open, and you can see it's pretty windy out right now. Pretty breezy out. So we're just talking to the missus. We probably won't be, maybe later if the wind dies down, because it just dropped. It's 30 degrees, so it's getting colder instead of warmer and stuff. We were already at a high of 36 when I started, so we dropped 6 degrees here in the last hour. So we got some fast-moving weather coming in. But we are here for the second half. We are here for the Friday morning coffee for this February 7th, 2024. The Friday, we finally made it to the weekend, and that's what we're doing during the course of the week. We strive to work towards the weekend. And we are here. So those folks that are working, you just got to get through the day job, and then you'll be able to enjoy the weekend and stuff. So we're gonna start ours. I always start mine on Friday. Got a chess game tonight. Hopefully, I'm knocking on wood. Hopefully, I'll just hold my own, maybe win one tonight. And my neighbor is a very good chess player. He is very methodical. He'll look at a piece where every possible move almost he takes a little bit. He's not he would be good at speed chess and stuff like that. So are we going to be that busy, you think, next month, or how many?
No, I'm just saying I'll be the supervisor.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. We always like planning things out as far as doing things ahead of time.
I do.
Well, yeah, the missus does. I tend to not. I write down notes and I forget. I write notes to where I put my notes, and it all gets disemboggled there and stuff. But we are here doing the broadcast here, and thank you for being here. Also, to recognize that you've taken a little bit of time. That means a lot. It does. It just blows me away when I'm up here just shooting the proverbial gab, and we have a good conversation in the chat, mostly from Twitch, but we do get people in from the other platforms and stuff like that, which is good, and that means a lot. It's communications, and I like that. It's you can see the wind blowing right there on the trees. This stuff I opened up. It's just it's windy out there. As far as we'll just see if the snow comes down. I don't know if it's going to come down this far north. As far as that goes, let's see. Let's check. We got a big weather band. Let me bring it up on the board here. You can see it on the big screen TV.
Lake effect, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's still the same picture. That's from what I showed earlier. Is that showing up? It should. Oh, that's a little delayed.
Saturday night into Sunday. See how much we got.
What's that?
Saturday night into Sunday, 3 to 6 inches.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. We got some weather coming in. So that's the current map right there of what the weather looks here in the southern tier. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring up the weather map. Let's see what we got for the weather overall. Where's my weather? There's my weather. Let's bring up the weather map.
Winter.
Huh?
Winter. That's what we have. Winter.
Yeah, it's winter time. It's winter. You know, we got 5 more weeks according to the. Oh, it's already past us. That band.
Yeah, we're not expected here to get it snow today.
Okay. The map I showed, it's going to probably come up there because that's running a minute or two late. Let me bring this up here. Oh, what the hell happened here? Okay, there we got that. We'll go to present weather map. And this is what the current. What do we have over here on the? Oh, Wingnut liked my post. Okay, thank you, Wingnut. He's not here anymore though. Let's see. Check the Facebook. Let's check the folks over there on X Live. And let's see, we got 10 people over there. Okay, thank you very much over on X Live. And I got to go back to the weather map here. How do I get back to the weather map? Oh, there we are. Okay, let's go ahead and present this. There's the weather in New York. And that band, you can see, that band is down here now. It's right down here as far as that goes. So, do you see my cursor? Yeah, there's my cursor. So you can see it's right there. That band on the map I showed before was still up here on the northern part, but it's in the southern part. So it's already past us, the snow. Let's see. So you can see there's weather there in New York and Pennsylvania. And we do have some weather out west there in the Dakotas and out in Montana, Idaho area. Looks like they got some rain down there in Los Angeles. That's good. Hopefully it doesn't change into landslides. Going across the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, they got some weather over there in France and Spain. Looks like there's some rain there. Iceland has some. And then way up north in Norway, that Loris is down here south of Bergen on the west coast of Norway. And there's Scotland. That's where Wingnut's from over there. But Europe is there. We got, let's see, Africa. Nothing going on in Africa. Over in the Pacific Rim. Got some rain up in Japan. Or actually, that's snow. That's northern Japan. So that's snow right up there. That's snow flurries. It's cold up in Japan. Going down through the Philippines, New Guinea, and Australia. A lot of rain up there in Queensland and Australia. So a lot of rain going on up in the northern portion, Northern Territory and northern part of Western Australia. And some rain down there in Sydney, of course. Is that Sydney? Where's Sydney at? Where's Sydney? There's Melbourne. Sydney should be right over here, right? It might be where all that rain is at right now. I think Sydney's right over in here. Oh, there's Sydney. It's right above it. Open your eyes, Rich. Okay, the rain is south of Sydney. Okay, we come back. We're going to Florida or Hawaii. There's Hawaii. They just got a little rain off the coast of the Big Island there. And I've been to Hawaii twice there on Honolulu. That's great. It's nice there. Right? Expensive. And we come back to flying back to the States, and we're back here in New York. And that's what we have for New York. And you can see there's Owego, there's Tioga County right there. And that's where I live, right here in Owego. Right in Tioga County, I should say. There's New York State. So there's our weather. And the current weather going on as far as that goes. So let's see. Let's go to the news here. Let's see what we got in the news. Yeah, it's getting dark out there. I don't know. I don't see those clouds up there. So let's see what we have to present in the news here. Anything on WICZ, which is the Fox 40? Let's see. You got sports. You got crime stuff. I don't do the crime stuff. I am a runner, and they're going to be hosting Runners Take to the Mark for the 17th annual Cupid's Chase. Of course, it's Valentine's Day next week. So this Saturday they're going to have the Cupid's Chase 5 kilometer. Let's see what that's all about. I'm not too hip on Valentine's Day. The missus isn't either, but let's see. Let's bring this up. And oh, there it is. Bring it up. There it goes. And let's give it a listen.
Runners, take your mark, get set, and go as the Cupid's Chase 5K put on by Community Options Incorporated is returning to Broome County this Saturday for the 17th year. The annual 5K at Ottenangle Park supports Community Options housing, employment, and day services for individuals with disabilities. In the past, the 5K has raised close to $18,000, and this year it would like to raise it to $20,000. Cupid's Chase 5K takes place in 48 different cities across 13 states, and last year, Broome County had 200 runners and is expecting 250 this year.
It's been amazing to see the growth and the amount of runners and participants and the volunteers. We have an incredible amount of volunteers from within our agency as well as across the community.
I do enjoy doing it because it just inspires me to race and do this as a client for the.
So there you have it. The Cupid's Chase, getting money for charity, and that's pretty cool. And I used to run. I could still run, but I just dropped from doing it. I don't really run that much anymore. I do the walking bit as far as that goes. I'm very fortunate, knock on wood, that I still have workable knees there with the pounding and stuff like that. There's a lot of pounding when you do a lot of running and stuff. You got to be careful of that. And as far as that goes, and let's see. Let's go ahead and see what else is on Fox 40. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. We did 100 years ago, so that's it for that. Let's see. Over there on WEBO, Radic, part of the Radican radio group there. What do we have? Nothing really over there, just a bunch of garbage news. And it's news as far as that goes. Okay, so let's see. WNBF. What do we have on WNBF? It's got to be an article here. Let's see. No, nothing. Well, they are citing a Wego Grand. We have a Grand Union. One of the grocery stores is closing down. We got one right across the street. It's being built, Aldi's, but Grand Union, that they used to be the old Tops. They changed to a Grand Union. Is closing, which is bad. It's not good. That's there in Owego, right across from the hotels there. Let's see. Eastern Tioga County will be losing a full-service supermarket as it gains No Frills discount grocery store, and that's Aldi's. The Grand Union store on Route 17C in Owego is scheduled to close March 1st. I saw that last night on the WEBO Facebook page. Signs posted at the Grand Union indicate the store's operations will be reduced starting Monday. The store will be open from 8 to 6 and closed permanently there. Grand Union store just west of on 17C. C&S Wholesale Groceries and New Hampshire's acquired several top supermarket locations upon New York. The top stores were spun off as that company merged with the firm operating Price Chopper supermarket. You can't have two supermarkets in the same community, it seems. So C&S Wholesale Grocery spokesman explained why Owego store is being closed or declined. They decline, that's par for course. But the closing comes as Aldi is making final preparations to open its locations directly across the street from Grand Union. And let me show you this picture. This gives you an idea of what I am talking about. Let's see, did that take? Let's see, there it is. There it is. So the Grand Union is across the street, but this is what's coming up across the. So that's the picture's 1,000 words right there, as far as that goes. So the Owego Grand Union supermarket across the street from Aldi stores is expected to close, or Aldi's is expected to open this April. So there's the entranceway to the. I shop there. It's a nice store, but it is going to close, and it's a shame. But the store we go to, the Price Chopper, is on the other side of Owego here that we go to. It's on 17K, going out of the village there by Marvin Park. It's a good. That's a good store. Used to be a Tops, and they changed it to a Price Chopper. The Grand Union used to be a Tops, that used to be a Price Chopper. So now we got an Aldi's. So I'll be interested to see what Aldi's is like. I guess I heard it's bargain basement, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So there we have that on WNBF. Again, full disclosure, I have no affiliation with WNBF, Fox 40, WBNG, and all these other channels that I highlight as far as that goes. Speaking of WBNG, that's a Channel 12 CBS affiliate. Do you have anything there? Let's see, we got some comments here. Oh, you didn't come in as first-time chatter there, my friend. Who's this? Let's see. Who's this? Dr. Captain. Is this Captain Rehab? Captain Rehab, did you get your account suspended? It says Dr. Captain. Oh, there it is. Dr. Captain Stone something or whatever. So Dr. Captain, can you be president? Are you Captain Rehab? I think Captain Rehab got his account pulled on him again, because I didn't get, the thing of it is, I did not get a first time. I've never seen that icon. So that's somebody that has an account and is following me already. They changed their name, I guess. Dr. Captain. I think that's Captain Rehab. See, it did come up as first time chatter, so I know you've been here before. So, and the question you're asking would be a Captain Rehab question. So if that's Captain Rehab, hello, Captain Rehab. Good morning. Let's see. Continuing on WBNG. Let's see. What do we got here? Anything? Let's see. News. They're talking about the weather. Crews responded to multi-vehicle crash. You got something about NYSEC. New York Attorney General guy. I don't like her. She's do not like our Attorney General as far as that goes. Let's see. So that's that. Let's see. WAAL. That's basically the same articles, but just some music. Let's see. Record. What's this one? What's this say? John Lennon, Roger Walters, and David Bowie lead record stores. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Channel 34. Let me see. See anything on Channel 34? Nothing there. How about WENY? Where? What the hell is this? Drone soccer takes flight in Watkins Glen. The high-tech sport soaring in schools. So let's see what this is about. This is over on WENY. They're a TV station out there in Elmira, which is about 30, 45 minutes to the west here. This looks like an interesting story. Let's look at this one. Bring this up as far as that goes and do the present. And there we go. Shut the camera off and we'll start this puppy here.
Well, in a much lighter story this evening, imagine playing soccer. You kick a ball around, but not this time. You actually fly a drone, and appropriately named. It's called drone soccer, and it's taking off in schools across the country, including here in the Southern Tier.
And WNY's Max Coven had the chance to see the game firsthand, and also he tried playing it himself. Max?
Nick and Renata, first of all, I can't play, but this new kind of game is taking off in schools. Like mentioned in Watkins Glen, drone soccer is a real-life version of Quidditch from Harry Potter, blending STEM learning with competitive play. 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Drone soccer is a 5-on-5 sport where players pilot small, caged drones through a high-speed aerial match. The goal? Get the striker drone through the opponent's ring while defenders try to block the shot.
GST BOCES started a drone soccer league and was looking for teachers or staff who were interested in working with students to teach them how to build and program and fly drones through a sport. So it's learning about aviation and playing at the same time. So it's a great way for kids who might not have known they might be interested.
It's not just about flying, it's about teamwork, strategy, and technical skills, including STEM. Teachers say it gives students a new way to compete outside of traditional sports.
Getting the experience of being on a sports team, getting the experience of being teammates, working together, and additionally learning those skills, the technical skills.
Students say it takes a lot of practice to master the controls. Even the smallest movements can send drones in unexpected directions.
You have to go really slow because it goes really fast if you want to, if you're trying to go forwards, you don't want to, press really hard because it could break or it could not go forwards and start going backwards. Or, if you're going up and down, you don't want to go really fast to go up and down. You kind of just want to hover.
Speaking of moving slowly, that's something I did not do successfully.
Your right one is your forward back.
Oh my God, this is not working.
The players have specific roles. One of the most important, the goalie.
So what I do is I protect the ring. So I was the one flying in front of the ring itself, being able to block the striker from the opposite team from striking to get scoring, and I'm the one that's I'm basically stopping the points from going through. I'm the final line of defense.
Well, drone soccer may still be new, but it's gaining soaring popularity. This giving students that STEM education, and who knows, this may become the next big thing in schools nationwide.
So that's interesting. Drone soccer. Wow, that's interesting. I haven't flown my drone in a couple years, but I do have a drone, and I do like that type of technology. Hey, Big Juice. What's happening? I seen your. I'm early. No, I'm just about on time. I'm not early. I'm not late. How you doing, Big Juice? Coming in from Ohio. How you doing, Steve? Great to have you here. We're just Yeah, we're on our second hour. I'm not early. Maybe you're early. Yeah, you're early because usually you're usually at the end of the broadcast here as far as that goes. So glad to have you here. Hope things are doing good out there in Ohio as far as that goes. We're just going over the news here on the second half. That's an interesting article. Drone soccer. I think they got to make that cage box bigger because it seems like it's a little crowded in there and stuff. So it's a smaller indoor drone. Those are indoor drones that they're flying. You can fly them outdoors, but they're a smaller drone. They're not a. I wonder what their flight time is on those. The small drones, they can only last 10 minutes. My drone is a hobbyist drone, and this is the battery that goes in the drone. And this gives me about a 20-minute flight. So those are a lot smaller. That drone is probably about I would say almost a third of the size of my drone that are in the bubbles. I guess they're flying with that bubble as far as that goes. So let's see. We did the drones. Let's see what else we have here. New Taco Bell located to be built in Elmira. Well, that's a little far. I'm concerned about the Taco Bell being built here in Owego, hopefully, as far as that goes. And yeah, it's being built, but I probably won't go see it. I won't patronize it because let's see. My Twin Tiers. Home burns during morning fire in Bath. Oh, this is 14 hours ago. Is there a video on this? No, it's just looks like it's a modular. Smoke filled the air in an area of Bath along Route 415 Thursday after a fire broke out in the residence, according to information the Bath Volunteer Fire Department. It was 9:21 a.m. yesterday, Thursday, February 6th. Chief Mike Ferredo with the Bath Volunteer Fire Department arrived at scene of the home, noticed black smoke coming from both ends of the structure. Engines from Bath responded to first to tackle the flames inside, with crews attacking the fire and having the flames under control in 12 minutes. So that's they knocked it down real quick. Additional crews were called away and fire investigation responded. So they took care of it right there. The fire is under investigation until further review. So it looks like nobody was hurt in that fire, which is a good thing. Let's see. What a cat stay 7 years on owners. Oh, that's a good story, but it'll bring a tear to my eye there. Let's see. Yeah, the cat's sitting there. Where does the cat live? I don't want to bring that story. I don't like. It's a good story, but it'll bring a tear to my eye and stuff like that. I can't handle that. I can't handle the mushy stuff. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? Anything? What's this new law in Brazil is making students put away their smartphones at school, so they're playing cards. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Too many kids have their phones out too much. So that's that. Let's see. Ice Bowl raised $6,000. Let's see. Okay, this is on the Penny Saver. Let's go ahead and go to this one. This is an article from the Penny Saver, which I end up getting every Saturday, or every Sunday, Sunday morning. It's an actual newspaper. But they had the Ice Bowl raise $6,000 for local food pantries. Going to read about this. Disc golf players, as far as Buffalo and Syracuse, braved the cold weather at the Campville Commons here in Tioga County on Saturday, January 25th. This is a couple weeks ago, to help the Greater Binghamton Disc Golf Club support the Tioga County Rural Minister Food Pantry for another year. The sixth annual event raised $6,000 for charity organizations, plus food donations, thanks to the contributions of competitors and supporters of many local businesses. The food pantry is at the heart of our community, Tournament Director Dick Powell said, adding the folks here feel very fortunate that they can give back. And it's always a good feeling, too, to give back. Pam Green, the chairman of the Tioga County Rural Ministry Fundraising and Development Community, was grateful for the support the club has provided over the years. She says Rick and all the participants did a great job fundraising for us, and the money they raise help us tremendously, and I'm sure it does. A majority of those who came into the food pantry looking for assistance are people who work full time, but they're not making enough money, it seems, because prices are high, but still struggling to make ends meet, according to Green. She added that the Tioga County Rural Ministry is always looking for new donors to not only support the food pantry, but also other outreach such as emergency financial assistance and building of handicap accessible ramps. Last summer, she said they installed 13 ramps. Ice Bowl events have fought food insecurity across the nation since the first one was held in Missouri back in 1996. So this isn't a new thing. This has been going on for quite a while across the country. Collectively, they have raised more than 1 million pounds of food and $7 million, according to the Ice Bowl Foundation. The past 5 local Ice Bowls have brought in more than $23,000 and 500 pounds of food. We are just glad we can help the community like this, Powell said. So that's a picture of an Ice Bowl. What it is, they're on a golf course, and they throw the frisbee around. It's a variation of the frisbee as far as that goes. So there we have it. That's from the Owego Penny Saver. They're online. You can catch them online. OwegoPennySaver.com. And they have a lot of good stuff. It's one of those real newspaper type things. We got a comment here. Hey, Mass, how you doing? Good morning, Mass. How you doing? Coming in from Las Vegas there. Just saw you there. We're going over the article here from, let's see, put you up on the board there. Good morning, Massimune. 989 coming in from Las Vegas. Brother veteran Air Force guy. See, I remember that time. I remember this. So you're the only one that's called me Lord Rich. Good to have you here, my friend. I hope things are all well where you're at, and the best to your family there and stuff. We're just going over the news here on our second half. And I think we're only going to go to an hour and 45 minutes the way this is going. We don't really have that much more here. Birthday boy, we don't. Oh, here's something. This is yesterday, but why February 6th, which was yesterday, mattered in rock history? Let's go over the rock history. I haven't done one of those in a while. Let's go ahead and check that out here as far as it goes. What are you doing there, Bug? Bug is scratching. Let's see. Who is that? I don't know who. That guy looks familiar, but it's an old picture, definitely. Let's see. Yesterday was February 6th, and here are some of the reasons why this day mattered in rock history. In 1982, the Jay Giles Band began a 6-week run at #1 with their song Centerfold. Oh, I remember. That's a good song. It was a big day for the group because their record, Freeze Frame, also went to #1 on the album charts, where it stayed for weeks. Those are two great songs. Those are two classic rock songs. In 1998, Beach Boy, I think that's a Beach Boy right there, the picture of. Beach Boy Carl Wilson passed away at age 51, too young, of cancer. He sang lead on hits like God Only Knows and Good Vibrations, a great song. Carl also provided background vocals for Elton John, Don't Let the Sunshine Go Down on Me, another great song. 2001, guitarist Don Fender was fired from the Eagles. Yeah, there was a big thing back in the... What are you doing there, Bug? 2011, guitarist Gary Moore, who played with Tin Lizzy and Skid Row, passed away of a heart attack in his sleep. He was 58. What's with all these rockers passing away at 50, in their 50s? Come on, guys. And in 1995, Nirvana embarked on their final tour of Europe. In 2001, Marilyn Manson was arrested in Bologna, Italy, when he passed through town on tour. The arrest stemmed from a charge of public indecency that took place in a 1919 concert. He probably was taking a leak alongside of the road, and the carbonary got him. And that's what happened today or yesterday in rock history. What you doing? Get out of there. What you doing? Are you playing? Oh, you want to play? Here you go. Here you go. Go get the ball. There you go. She's chasing the aluminum ball. There we go. That's what happened to rock history. Okay. Let's see. Our folks on KISS 104. Get out of there. What are you doing? You just want someone to play with. Let's see. Let's see what this one is. Are you bugging me? My kitty, it's a kitty cat bug. What, come up? You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, the folks out here on the interwebs. Okay, let's see. We have anything over here? Nothing there. Josh Allen and his wife to be. I think, is Josh Allen married now? I guess they made their red carpet debut somewhere there. Let's see. Anything on 93.7? No. Say hello to your. Oh, you bringing that back? You want to play fetch? Huh? There you go. Is he the MVP? No way. Did they pick the end? Let me check something here, folks. NFL. I got this aluminum ball I'm tossing. One of my 5 cats, Bug. She wants to play catch. You gonna get it? You gonna bring it back? Play around with it. I gotta check something here. NFL MVP. Did they pick the MVP yet? Oh, we did. Oh my God. When did this come out? 9 hours ago. That's great. I'm just seeing the news now. Right here. Bills' Josh Allen wins first career MVP. That is freaking fantastic. Josh Allen has some hardware. The Buffalo Bills quarterback was named NFL's most valuable player for the first time Thursday. Fans wondered what Allen would do after the Bills traded Stephon Diggs in the offseason. Well, it's clearly was just fine. He's fine with it. Let me copy that image. I gotta post this on. I'm posting this on the. On X here. Let me Let me post this up here for. This is big news. I'm just finding out about this right now. This is great. This is freaking fantastic. He got MVP. He deserves it. And he was in some good. He was in some good competition. Let's see. Let's see. Got this. Josh Allen, MVP. Let me bring this up. This picture. This is from the article. There it is, right there. Josh Allen. He is the MVP. I don't know. Does that show right there? Josh Allen, the MVP. Freaking fantastic. This is great news. Fantastic news. Josh Allen, first MVP, NFL most valuable player. As far as that goes, let's see. Allen. Oh, we don't want that commercial. Let's get rid of that commercial. Allen threw 25 touchdowns against a career low 6 interceptions while also scoring a dozen touchdowns with his legs. Allen's 77.4 quarterback rating was the NFL's best, which is more impressive considering he didn't exactly have a household name to throw to. Kyle Sharikar led the team in targets, 100 receptions, 76 or targets of 100. There's Captain Rehab. He's an MVP. No, it's not about him. He's a better quarterback, okay? He did win his stats were better than Mahomes there, Captain Rehab. Good morning, Captain Rehab. So he took the Bills to the AFC championships. The only person that could beat out Josh Allen was, in my opinion, would be Lamar Jackson. Okay, but Lamar Jackson didn't get as far, so I'm surprised Lamar didn't win it. Well, it was between him and Lamar. I think it's because Lamar, he's won it before. This is what the talking head. This is what I've heard from the talking heads. If Josh Allen wins it, it's because Lamar's won it twice before. So it could be a change of face. But Allen got the benefit of a rather subpar division, clinching an AFC East division December 1st. But it became very clear, as long as Allen is in the fold, the Bills will have a chance to compete. He beat out Lamar Jackson narrowly. Perhaps the AFC division round was the foreshadowing of the MVP vote, as Allen's Bills pulled out a narrow 27-25 win over Baltimore. If Baltimore would have won that game, Captain Rehab, it would have probably been Lamar Jackson. Mahomes wasn't even in it. He's a good quarterback, okay, despite some other things. But Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, they were ahead of Mahomes. Allen received 383 vote points, while when Lamar Jackson got 362. There you have it. Allen got 27 of the 50 first place votes, while Jackson received only 23. So the voters, they decided. Allen received 22 second place votes to Jackson 26. Saquon Barkley and Joe Burrows each received 1. So that tells you who was in the run for it. While Allen also got a third place vote, Jackson actually recorded a fourth place vote. This comes despite Jackson's actually receiving more first team All-Pro votes than Allen. This comes despite Jackson actually received more first-team All-Pro votes than Allen. I guess those are the different levels of voting. It's the first time since 1987, John Elway, the first-team All-Pro, did not win the MVP. Allen is yet to get over the Kansas City Chiefs hump. Yep, that's obvious. Losing to them. He didn't lose. He'll say they did crash the door down, so the Bills did not lost as a team for a fourth time in the playoff. He played pretty good on there. He could have played better in the AFC game. However, a long converted MVP is final on his resume. Allen also beat out Saquon Barkley, Joe Burrows, and Jerry Garofalo. So those are the only names that were in the mix there. So I'm surprised too, Captain Rehab, but I'm happy for Josh Allen for winning. This is I just posted this over there on my X feed. This is the Fox News article of Josh Allen winning, and congratulations to Josh Allen. As far as that goes, I just noticed that on was it this say hello to your NFL MVP. This is over on Power 93.7. That's where I first saw it, so I had to confirm it. See, that's what I do. I see something that's like, is this for real? Let me confirm it. And sure enough, there's the news came out last night, 9 hours ago. I just didn't see it as far as that goes. So Josh Allen, say hello to the MVP. Great news, I think, for Buffalo fans. I think they're going to enjoy that as far as that goes. And let's see what this article has to say concerning Josh Allen. This is from Power 93.7 WBLK. No affiliation with it. This is a radio station up there in Buffalo. It goes without saying that the National Football League has some of the best athletes in the entire world as members. More than 1,700 men compete week in and week out in an effort to be the best of the best, with the common goal of heading to the Super Bowl and winning to take home the Lombardi Trophy. Football is one of the ultimate team sports that takes the entire organization working together to put quality product on the field. But just because it's a team sport, it doesn't mean that there are some great individuals who put out tremendous effort that deserves to be recognized. That is precisely why the NFL hosts at the annual award ceremony, the NFL honors last night during the week leading up to the Super Bowl. This year's event, which hosted Snoop Dogg inside some theater down there in New Orleans, seeks to honor the NFL fans, players, past and present, and coaches who made major contributions. Chiefs among these awards are the AP NFL Most Valuable Player Award, which has been given annually since 1957 and awarded to the player who has been judged to have the greatest impact of the season year. And Josh Allen definitely does that. The competition during the 2025 season was tough. While 5 players made it to the field round for voting: Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills. These are the players: Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills, Saquon Barkley from the Philadelphia Eagles, Joe Burrows from the Cincinnati Bengals, Jerry Goff from the Detroit Lions, and Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens. And I like that. Oh, that's on NFL. I got to see if I can see that one. Let me see. NFL, where's that one? I like that one. Repost it. Let me show you this. Look at that one. That's on NFL. MVP, baby. MVP. Josh Allen. Buffalo Bills. Freaking great there, folks. Josh Allen. He is MVP. Freaking A, boy. Freaking A. That's great. Let's see. This is the power. So most pundits held that Jackson, the winner of the MVP award last year, and Josh Allen were the front runners. But in the end, we're happy to see the Buffaloes came out on top, and the award went to Buffalo Bills quarterback one, Josh Allen. Fans, football fans all over the nation are happy for Allen, but none more than those in Western New York. And we that is freaking great. Let me see, what's this one? Oh, I'm going to have to repost this one. Let's go to this one. This is the announcement last night on Fox, or on the Twitter page. Let's go ahead and listen to this. Make sure the volume's up, and let's listen to this.
Player presented by Invisalign is Josh Allen.
Okay.
Congrats.
Wow. A lot of people to thank. I know I'm going to forget a few, so I apologize in advance. I'd like to thank God, first and foremost, for allowing me to be here today. I'd like to acknowledge the other nominees, Jared, Joe, Saquon, Lamar, all had great seasons and all could be standing here today, and you guys would be deserving of it. So you guys are true stewards of the game. I look up to you guys. I admire you guys. I just look forward to sharing the gridiron in the future with you guys, too. I'd like to thank the Bills organization, Terry and Kim Pagula, Brandon Bean, Sean McDermott. Thank you guys for drafting me 7.5 years ago. Feels just like yesterday. It really does. And I know this is an individual award and it says most valuable player on it, but I think it's derived from team success, and I love my team. D-Doc, thank you for presenting. I really appreciate it. We got such a great locker room in Buffalo, and it takes everybody from the equipment staff to the training room to the strength staff to Slick Rick in the mail room to the cafeteria upstairs. Like it truly takes everybody to have team success, and I'm so fortunate to be a part of a great organization. I'd like to thank Joel and LaVon, my parents, who in my 20-plus years of playing football, going down to Pop Warner, I bet you they've missed maybe 15 games in their entire life. They are so dedicated to supporting me and my favorite teammates, who are my sister, my brother, and my little sister, Nicola, Jason, and McKenna. Thank you guys for all the support, all the time, money, energy wasted growing up, from going from meet to game to practice every day. I love you guys. I know you take a lot of pride in this as well. And last but not least, my fiance, Haley, who you've been my rock. You are my best friend. I would not be standing on the stage if it weren't for you. So with that being said, be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.
The AP.
That was something. That I just came across that this morning, folks. That is freaking unreal. So my hat's off to Josh Allen, a great guy, great football player, and is very, very humble, very, very humble. That's what's really cool about that, as far as that goes. So more than deserving, but he's also recognizing those that they could have been any one of those other folks that were more than deserving. So that is you have to. Great speech. I can't say enough that Josh Allen, NFL MVP for the 2024 25 season. That's fantastic. I'm blown away because I'm just finding out about this, and I'm so excited. I am so excited about this as far as that goes. So thank you, Josh Allen. Let's see. Was there any more in the? Let's see. Let's see what else is in that. No, that's about it for there. So a very good article as far as that goes. And again, congratulations. That just made my day right there, folks. That made my day as far as coming in on the Power 93.7. It made me look at other places to see that Josh Allen MVP. Wow. That's something. That is something, folks. Let's see. I think we are at the end of the broadcast. Though that brought a tear to my eye. Him seeing his parents, I guess. That's what brought a tear to my eye. His parents. That's got to be fantastic for them. And we want to say thank you to Josh parents for making. Oh man, that is something. So there's a football. That's a little bit of positiveness. I'm still, as a Buffalo Bills fan, not as avid as other Buffalo Bills fans because there's Buffalo Bill fans when I was still liking the Giants and the Jets. So they'll say, "Oh, you're not a true Buffalo." They represent New York, and I'm always pro New York as far as the state. And the Bills represent the state very, very well. And they had a shot at it, but they didn't make it. And just reflecting back on our thought for the day. For let's see, did that come in on my X? Yeah, there we go. Coming in on the our thought for the day: energy and persistence conquers all things. So I'm sure that Josh Allen, along with the Buffalo Bills, will be they're going to be very persistent, and I know they have a lot of energy. At as they say at the end of the season, there's next year as far as that goes. And but the football season is over for the Bills. Hopefully they can enjoy the. I don't know how after losing the game that would have propelled you into the Super. Do you still enjoy the Super Bowl? That would be a question I'd like to ask Josh Allen. Can you still enjoy it's football? I think they do because it is football, and that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm not totally down on the football. Football is a sport that I've enjoyed watching as a young child, a young kid. Young sports fan. Football was a big thing. I think recently here I said that I don't think I hear that much of it anymore. But anybody that says, "Oh, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're the first to going to be the three-peat," yeah, maybe during the Super Bowl era. Which okay, who cares? But there's been a three-peat in the NFL, and that was the Green Bay Packers. They won it, 65, the first Super Bowl in 66, and the second Super Bowl in 67. I think I posted that. I think that's the years. They won it 3 years in a row, an NFL championship. And that's what the Super Bowl is. It's an NFL championship. And as far as that goes, so but that would be a question. That would be an interesting question to ask Josh Allen. He'll probably watch the Super Bowl. I wonder if he'll be there, though, as far as that goes. So hats off to Josh Allen for MVP. That's a very important award. It tells that bit, his speech, he's committed to the Buffalo Bills. There's some naysayers that say, oh, he needs to go to another team. No, he's on the right team. The team just has to just work a little bit harder. They almost made it. Not going to say the refs skewed it a little bit, but the refs were something for one particular team and stuff. I'll just leave it there. But there's next year, and I'm sure they're going to be just as strong next year as far as that goes. Because you look at the year this year compared to the year last. Josh Allen, he had a very bad interception problem last year, and where this season he took care of that, and it made him a great player. He went from good to great, and he is a great quarterback. And playing on the Buffalo Bills shows that as far as that goes. So, all right, folks, we just clicked over 2 hours, which is good. I'm thankful to the Josh Allen article to put us over the top. But we're going to go ahead and exit stage left. I want to say thank you to Tony D. Salute to you. Have a great day there, my brother veteran, my good friend and fellow broadcaster. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Thamer, coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Tina, coming in from Central New Jersey. Thank you as far as that goes. Greatly appreciate you being here. And then we had Tim Fan40 coming in from Ohio. Thank you, Tim Fan40. And going down the list, we had Wingnut, my team player there on PUBG Battlegrounds. We'll see you this afternoon. We'll be playing some PUBG Battleground this afternoon after lunch. And great to see you. Thank you for the subscription, Steve. Again, I know he's not here. You don't have to. You didn't have to do that. I'll be getting on his case when we play. And let's see. Moving down the list, we had we had Masa Mune 989 coming in from Las Vegas. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you, Big Juice. Big Juice was. Thank you very much for being here, coming in from Ohio. Steve there, Big Juice, glad to have you here. And then we had a Dr. Captain. I think that was Captain Rehab, because he did come in here afterwards. He never answered the question. Was that you, Captain Rehab? Are you also, what's that guy? Dr. Captain? You're not a doctor. You're Captain Rehab. Thank you, Captain Rehab, coming in from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Glad to have you here, my friend, and glad to be having you in the chat. And I want to say thank you to the viewers that were watching the live view. Thank you very much, replay viewers. You guys, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate the replays. And I want to say thank you to those people over on Spotify for Creators, on all those other podcasting platforms that are listening to the audio replay of the today's Friday morning coffee for this February 7th, 2025. It's almost going to say 24. I think that's great being able to repurpose it. This will be going up like within the first 30 minutes after we get done here. So, but that's about it, folks, for this Friday. We made it to the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be doing some things. Just look over there on my Twitter page at Fireman Rich. You know, I post on X and have fun. I'm a social media observer as the scroll is coming by. Social media enthusiast. I love everything about social media. I love being on X and posting there. And there's my my X handle at Fireman Rich on X / what used to be called Twitter. That's my mainstay. I'm on other platforms. If you want to find out what the other platforms, I'm not going to reel them all. Just Google at Fireman Rich and you'll see where they're at. But I'm primarily over on X at Fireman Rich. So you all have a great one. Enjoy. Have a good weekend. And we'll be talking with you. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks, as we key in the outro music. Where's the outro music here? Skateboard. There we go. Is that it? Yep, that's it, folks. Y'all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. Again, as always, peace. Take care, folks. Great show. Thank you all in the chat.